Hello, what's up, guys? What's up? This is Chris here. I'm here with Jonathan Diaz, my brother.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, we are definitely starting this podcast. I'm ready to do this, but I'm live now on audio with Anchor. Thank God, this thing helps out a lot. It's easy to use too.
Like a lot.
But we're here. We're gonna talk about Cobra Kai season 3. I know I'm a little late, but it's still January. It came out this early this month. I know everybody saw it on New Year's Day, but we're gonna talk about it today because Cobra Kai was fucking awesome.
It was very good. I liked it a lot.
You better. Yeah, so season 3. I don't know, it's the best season to me. I liked it a lot. But
season 2 was fire. Season 2 was that mad action. What you mean?
Season 3 is the best season, man.
It was good. But mad action in season 2.
We're gonna talk about it because granted, season 2 was awesome. They start. That's when I didn't know shit was gonna get real. Spoilers, also, guys. This is gonna be all spoilers. We're gonna be talking about what happened in the show because you can't. We have to talk about it.
Yes.
So season 2, well, the show everybody knows about Johnny and LaRusso. Seeing Johnny's side of the story and then bringing him back as a rival the rivalry that they had, and now he's trying to bring Cobra Kai back up. But shit happens. Now this guy Kreese is back, which is his mentor that he taught Johnny.
That motherfucker.
Yeah, he's a douchebag, but he's back, and he took over Cobra Kai in the end of season 2. Johnny, his karate kid that he's teaching, basically he's teaching his son, Miguel. He got kicked over the railing in the school and broke his back by his Johnny's son, which is crazy because he sees him as a son
Robbie.
as well. Yeah, Robbie, which I don't really care about Robbie.
He's a little bitch. That's what he is.
I don't care about Robbie at all. But that's when shit got real. I was like, yo, he really flew over the thing. I didn't know. I didn't expect him to fly over that shit. I was like, yo, what the fuck happened? But
he showed him mercy too.
He did.
And he kicked him at the same time. So that's kind of fucked up. Yeah.
Johnny told him how to show him mercy and stuff, and then once he did, that nigga kicked him over. His own son.
Mm-hmm.
And now, season 3 starts. So season 3, Johnny's a wreck because Miguel is in a hospital fighting for his life in a coma.
He's drinking his Coors banquets.
Yeah, he loves his Coors banquets. Johnny's funny. I love Johnny. I don't LaRusso, he's cool, but Johnny, this is Johnny's story, no matter what.
Yeah.
And Johnny is hilarious, and he deserves this spotlight. Even though LaRusso has a lot of stuff in this too, he goes to Japan and stuff. He goes back to Okinawa, which is what Karate Kid Part 2 was about.
Yeah. He meets Chosen and his old lover.
Yeah.
His Asian girl.
Yeah. And it's the same characters, the same people. That's why I hate when movies and shows they take their people and it's like different people, different actors and actresses, and I'm like, this is not the same person. No, keep it the same, keep it real. And they brought them back.
I appreciate the fact that in the show, when they do bring somebody back, they show the old snippets of the movies at the same time.
Yeah,
to show
for people, the new people to watch, like the new generation, like what the hell's going on? Gotta watch the originals, guys. Even though the show's better than the originals, I don't care. I'm more entertained. It's just better.
It's good.
But LaRusso has a nice storyline too, and then but Johnny's he's the best. So this guy's fighting over Con Miguel and stuff, and he's like fighting in his dreams and shit. I mean, I don't know. I understand the concept, so it's whatever. It's like him.
The whole concept was him fighting his own self.
Yeah.
He's trying to get his strength back, trying to
exactly. That's what it was about. I think everybody knew that. But it's also awesome that Robbie is Johnny's son, and he's on the run because
he kicked Miguel off the second floor.
Yeah, so the cops are after him. So he's on the run, and LaRusso is teaming up with Johnny for this instant to find his son. But they don't get along at all, and they hate each other.
One thing I did like about that scene when they teamed up, they're in the same car together, bitching at each other. It was funny. When they meet up at the chop shop, that's when shit was fun. That was good.
The chop shop.
How they fought.
And then he pushed them. He's like, they doing tag teaming, fucking niggas up.
Yeah, it was both of them fighting all the chop shop dudes. That was cool.
My god,
that was
awesome.
A good one.
But then they just get back to reality and they just hate each other's guts.
Yeah. Johnny stole a car again. he took LaRusso's car again.
Yeah, the minivan, the Caravan.
Dodge Caravan. 93 Dodge Caravan.
But that was pretty cool. I do like Johnny's thing, and the Russo's thing was pretty cool too. But Robbie, I don't know. I don't really care about Robbie at all.
No, I do, because he was in the main part of like season 1, season 2, but because he fucked up, he lost his way.
Yeah, he did.
He pushed all the help away. That's what it is.
I guess it's also because I have a thing.
He trusted the wrong people too.
Like I feel like they hinted it in this one too. I think because it started out with Miguel and stuff, and Miguel was bullied and stuff, so I feel more like his side and everything, and then they kind of hinted it too. I feel like Miguel is gonna be the next Karate Kid. Like
it's set up like that too.
Because when he was in LaRusso with his girl, with his LaRusso's daughter, he was at LaRusso's house. Remember, he was looking at the wind chime thing, the drum from episode from the movie, the second, and that was his technique, and he's all into Miyagi's stuff, and then he's looking at also Miyagi's car, and he's all into it. Remember?
Yeah.
And LaRusso's looking at him like, he changed his stuff. I think he is gonna be, he is the Karate Kid.
I think so.
Like the Karate Kid.
Because all the stuff he's been through already.
Yeah.
He broke his back. He came back. He's learning both ways of karate now. So I think that makes it more likely.
This is the hybrid Karate Kid. Johnny and LaRusso.
No, I saw them getting together. I was like, what? All their students were there in the backyard, and then they gave each other respect. They're like, okay, let's begin, son.
We're jumping.
I want to know what name they're going to come up with, because that Eagle Fang was not it.
No, Eagle Fang, no. It's going to be Miyagi and Johnny Toe.
No, I don't think so. And then they had to come up with some name that combines like
Coors Banquet Miyagi.
That's stupid.
No, but yeah, that's the ending. But I do think he's the next Karate Kid. I do, and
either that or Robbie.
Nobody wants Robbie, John.
But there's two different perspectives now.
I'm tired of Robbie.
The way I see it, they set it up like it's the first movie. Robbie is Johnny.
Yes.
And Miguel is gonna become Daniel.
No, yeah, I get that. I totally understand that. I do. And whatever. Yeah, he's going through a rough time in prison. Okay, I tell you, it's because Robbie. Yeah, whatever, man. I'm not into Robbie. I'll wait till next season. Let's see what happens.
Is it the hair?
I don't care about his hair. Thank God he cut his hair. Like freaking Home Improvement's kid. What's the kid from Home Improvement? It's a little like.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Fuck that.
Oh shit.
Yeah. No. But besides that, yeah, an old friend comes by towards the ending, which is cool. But they hinted it in season 2 anyway. It's I forgot her name. Allie. And that's the rivalry. That's where the rivalry started. And it's pretty cool that they brought her back.
When they were setting her up to come in season 3, it was just funny because Johnny was fucking. He was trying to figure out how to use his laptop at the same time.
Oh yeah.
That shit was hilarious to me.
Hash brown.
Hash brown.
Hash brown vegan.
Hash brown vegan. Yeah. He's like, you got any pictures with your shirt on? And they know those all pictures from the 80s. I remember that shit.
That's the only pictures he had. Oh my god, Johnny's too funny, bro. Yeah, he started taking pictures with the angel wings.
He looked so funny.
Trying to eat sushi. He was pretending to be. He's trying so hard.
He looked gentrified.
And
that's what he was trying to do.
And then he's like, I have the vegan burger with mushrooms and stuff. And then she's like, I have a cheeseburger.
She's like, I don't know what that is. I'll just have a cheeseburger.
Yeah, because Johnny's retarded, man. But it's cool that they brought her back because then he can have time with her to see if he really wants, because he's kind of messing with Miguel's mom,
Carmen.
And I'm like, damn, don't mess it up, just because of he's just hooked on that. He's hooked on the past so much, he just needs to stop. And that's why I also like, because they kind of resolve him from letting things go of the past. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was cool. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Come to think of it, all the times that Daniel and Johnny got together, arguing or fighting something, he always changes the way his point of view, the way he thinks of it. That's good.
Yeah, exactly. And then Johnny kind of was talking, but he he had his time with her. He had a nice little date kind of thing with her. But and then in the ending, freaking, they went to the same. Him and LaRusso ended up going to the same freaking party.
Yeah.
Which I'm like, oh my god, here we go again.
That first scene when he walks in, and they cut to the next episode at the end. Johnny walks up in there looking like Miami Vice.
Yeah.
He came in, and he sees both of them hugging. He's like,
he's a flashback.
Fuck yeah, flashback. Yeah.
I'm like, oh my god, please, they need to stop because even season 2 they had that nice restaurant scene, you know, when they're all chilling and stuff, and they had a good time. They I'm happy. I like how they did it. I like that they still do like hate each other, but they made it up. She needed to come to kind of like hey, look, that was past.
She was their mediator.
Yeah,
that's what it
exactly.
is.
You know, and they kind of did that. They kind of went into the point because I know that it was the reason the show happened. So that I heard because they based it off that fan theory. That what was it? YouTube. The guy made a whole clip saying LaRusso wasn't the villain. The real villain. I mean, no, LaRusso was the real villain. And Johnny was like the Karate Kid. LaRusso was actually the one that interfered in his life and made him angry. So they thought he was the real villain of Karate Kid.
Yeah. Which
I found kind of interesting because I saw the thing and it has a couple million hits. But I'm like,
to that point, it just goes to the point of view how you look at it.
Yeah.
That's just all it is.
And that's what they based it on. I know that they took that concept and they said, yo, let's actually do it from Johnny's side. And I like that whole thing. I think this thing was huge and thank God it went to Netflix.
That's actually a money idea. They did that. They could bring back all these characters that they did. And
Netflix was like, you know, they were smart to pick it up because YouTube wanted to cancel this shit. It came out on YouTube first. The YouTube series, YouTube Red. And then they had 2 seasons of YouTube and they were going to have another one. Netflix picked it up. They're smart.
Netflix
and now that shit skyrocketed to views. It's awesome. Netflix is a giant.
It went from 1 season to 2 to 3. Now 4 is coming on the way.
It's gonna be fun. Yo,
I can't wait.
I can't wait either. And it's so good. Let's get to that. So you know they show a little couple of things like LaRusso, his business was going down, his car dealership, and the car dealership was actually and he had to go to Japan to figure it out, and that's how all the old like part 2, all the Japan stuff starts happening. He starts seeing all his old lover and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. And then the guy that hated his guts to try to kill him
chose him,
and he messed with him, and he actually taught him a karate technique. The numbing,
because apparently they had the same senseis, like they're related to some shit. They both do Miyagi-Do.
Yeah.
So he ended up learning how to numb the limbs. Numb the limbs.
Another Miyagi technique.
Yeah, another Miyagi technique.
Which is cool.
What does he say? What do you say? If the enemy wants to wage war, take his ability to wage war away.
And that's what it was. He numbed his arms, his legs, thigh. That was awesome.
On that nigga Kreese.
Yeah.
Take fuck Kreese. I hate Kreese. He's a fucking.
Kreese is okay. Let's get to Kreese. So Kreese, he I hate him even more. I hated him in the first 3 because he was in the first one and the third one more. But you know he choked Johnny out and after he won the title, he was gonna kill him. And then Kreese in 3 tried to set Russo up as a kid with the silverhead, whatever, the guy with the ponytail, and that's his friend in Vietnam. And they were gonna jump that nigga until Miyagi came, and they're like, okay, let's just not mess with Miyagi.
Yeah,
Mr. Miyagi, whatever.
Miyagi fucked him up the first time already.
But Kreese was ready. He didn't care. He was ready to beat up a kid. Now he's back and he's teaching all these kids how to like no mercy, strike first, and they breaking arms and they're like they fighting anywhere they want to, you know.
Yeah, I don't like about it is because he's a veteran, but he's an old type of veteran that is holding on to that same mindset like he's still in war. Well,
that's what's good. They show the past, so they trying to I like when shows in movies they try to justify the character or the villain, and they kind of show his Vietnam in the past and stuff. And he was stuck inside the POW camp, and they thought it was because of him, because he didn't want to blow up his friend.
Yeah.
And then they were forced to fight each other over a pit of cobras, which is Cobra Kai.
Yeah.
And then they had to kill one of their friends, no matter what, just fight to the death. And then he had the chance. He was fighting the general, which is captain that brought him into the thing. And the military came at that moment, and he could have picked him up and saved his life. And he's like, you know what?
He said no mercy.
No mercy.
He took his teachings. He's like, okay, no mercy. That was it.
And from then on, that's why you see the evil in that guy. But that's because he didn't tell him that his wife died.
Oh, that his sweetheart, his girl
died. They kept that a secret, so he didn't know until that he's gonna fight him. You don't tell that.
Yeah.
You don't say that specific thing before you're gonna fight. But then again, he thought he was gonna win.
Yeah. He was gonna win.
Not today. Not on my shift. Yeah.
Oh my God.
So they kind of show a little glimpse of how he is and why he's like that. But now he's just a total dick.
They gave you it's an understanding of it, like where he's coming from. But he's still bad.
Yeah.
You understand him a little more, but he's still the enemy of the show.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a total dick now.
Just like Hawk. Hawk was a fucking douchebag. But then he realized when he's fighting in the house, like, yo, this is a little too far. After he broke this nigga's arm, Dimitri.
Yeah. I like that.
I
really did not think he was gonna break his arm. And he broke his arm. I'm like, yo, this show just keeps getting real.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, you can see in his face, he's like, what the hell did I just do? You know what I'm saying? Like he felt.
He was hesitant. He was second guessing himself.
Yeah. What was that?
I don't know.
Okay, so look. Anyway, so yeah, you know, I like that they show that. I did not even see him turning on Cobra Kai at the end at all. I thought I thought he was gonna fight them, and then he actually he saw his friend in pain again, and they had tag team and they're fucking these people up, and that was awesome. And then Miguel, you know, he was handicapped. I mean, not handicapped. He took a while to get his.
How badass is that? Isn't it? How badass is that, Miguel? He was a champion first of all, Cobra Kai.
Yeah.
Then he broke his back. Then he retrained himself, and he still fucked up the dude. So that was badass. Fuck.
Yeah, he took a while, but you know, Johnny's teachings was hilarious, man. He kept talking, he's like, come on, you gotta try. He just kept dropping him and stuff.
He did the fishing line with the porno mags.
Yeah. Oh my
God. The Playboys. He wanted to get up. He's like, yo, yeah, jump for it. He's trying to get for a porno.
And then he put him on fire.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He lit him on fire. Oh my God.
To see if he would stand up and run away. He didn't stand up and run away.
But you know, he probably was stressed out. He could have, you know, he didn't think so. He took him to like stuff to get his mind off everything, and then he started tapping his foot, and then he got him into a really angry state, and he started standing.
Mm-hmm.
So he redeemed himself, and he started getting back into it. But he was a little, you know, he didn't know he has no strength in his legs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then he got his strength back, and he was beating up the bullies. That was in season one. Season one. When he fought them, when he started learning, he beat them up.
Was it Kai?
Yeah.
Guy,
I think
Chinese.
I forgot the name. Yeah, him and then the big guy. And they were, you know, he fought them in the lunchroom. I totally forgot about that until they resold it. I'm like, oh, these guys.
Yeah.
So they, you know, they had a little dilemma after that.
No, they got their ass beat. That's why. And then they went to hiding. That's what it was.
But he was getting, Miguel was getting whooped. And he's flipped it. It was awesome. The whole thing was awesome. What I didn't like is that LaRusso's daughter was little bitch.
That's what I said.
Excuse me. But she was kind of. I hate when they, you know, they strong and then they fight. You know, they get into it and then they look like they're badass and they start kicking ass, and then they pull back, and then they get scared and stuff. And I understand it's
they
like
start to flake.
I understand she's a kid and stuff, but I kind of hate that arc in certain things like Carol in The Walking Dead. Like I hate that they made her this badass character and then she goes back to like, oh my God. Well, I feel bad for killing, you know.
I'm gonna have to take your word on that. I haven't caught up on Walking Dead at all.
She went through like 3 times of that arc. Like, I feel so bad I'm not killing nobody no more. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. What? I hate when they do that. But I understand how they did it here and why, and you know, they wanted to bring her inner self out. Like, you know, no, I'm not gonna be scared of this girl. And you know, she's kind of brutal, that girl. But you know, they show the sides of it. And I like that. I like that everybody has both sides of what they're going through. Like, she can't pay rent, and that guy, the landlord, that was trying to like be like, oh, go on a date with me. He's like, I'm messing with a little kid.
He wanted to like, you know, take her out and jailbait type thing.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Like a sugar daddy stuff.
Yeah. He wanted favors for free rent, pretty much.
That's nasty. Which is cool to see that you know where she comes from, why she's like this, and I like that they showed these things, man, because you know it makes it justifiable. But also it's like, what the hell? See, but Kreese, no, you don't get a pass. He's a dick.
Even though he's a dick, I did respect him for helping out Tori in that situation, but that was it.
Yeah, I get that.
That's it.
Mm-hmm. And then, freaking the end is like awesome. The end was awesome. I was so hyped.
Yo, that whole fight scene was just nuts.
I was so hyped. Johnny came in when they showed how Miguel looked. Yeah, the fight scene in Russo's house. First of all, they broke in and shit. It's a fight, and
they broke into this house. Like I would assume that breaking and entering,
breaking everything.
Yeah, under 18, but still, it's in your house. You're starting fights. Like you figure police would be in it. Nope.
No, hell no. I press charges, but you know, whatever. They're kids, and I understand they seen it as, you know, Kreese is teaching them this way.
Yeah.
So, you know, they messed that whole house up.
That's what it was. That was guerrilla warfare right there.
Yeah.
That was hit and run.
They messed the house up, and then and they were trying to join Team Throwing Voices and stuff, which is cool. Miyagi-Do and Johnny's crew, you know, this kind of pushed them to like, yo, this is it. We're gonna join Voices.
Man.
See, Johnny went right to Cobra Kai.
Yo.
To get Kreese, and then he finds his fucking son.
His son there, yeah.
Getting teached.
You
gotta be kidding me, bro.
He got his son saying, "What you doing here?"
Mad. He's like, Robbie, I hate you.
Kreese in the back smiling and shit. I can't. That whole scene, I'm like, yo. He knew. He was smirking. He walked to each other. And Johnny's like, yo, I'm gonna fuck you up.
Robbie wanted to learn.
Yeah.
I cannot, bro. I'm like.
And they started fighting. That was it.
And Johnny, I was like, beat that. I was like, beat him up, bro.
They started fighting from the back of the dojo in the storage room, through the hallway into the dojo, and then outside the dojo. He
started punching. I'm like, get him. And he's like, you know what, whatever. Then, you know, Robbie wants to be, no, Dad.
Be all tough and shit.
Then he flung him to the damn thing.
He's like, you're weak. And Johnny's like, he kind of side rolled his eyes and then did some hand stuff, and then threw him to the wall. He knocked out for a quick
he didn't know better because you know he's like I tell you, Robbie, he gets me annoyed. He ruined the whole. He was beating the crap out of him, man. I was so happy.
Mm-hmm.
And then Kreese he was gonna kill Johnny. He was like, he had to hold the knife. What's it called?
Oh yeah. I don't know what it's called.
Keanu, who knows? And he was choking that nigga, and he was gonna kill him. He had no shame at all.
No.
Then LaRusso comes. Pow!
Yep. So he kicked him, and then he started kicking him again. So I hit him, and then they both went out the window.
Fire.
That was good.
Yo, it was so good. I cannot, I like that even got me more hyped because you know he was beating his ass, and then LaRusso comes, and then he got him, and he got, then he uses the Miyagi technique, the one that guy taught him, which is cool.
Yeah, the numbing.
Numbed him.
Blocked his chi, if that's you gonna get technical.
He was
that's
like,
what it is.
He was gonna finish him, man, and he looked at Johnny, he's like, yeah, do it, take him out.
Yeah. I thought that was cool too. That they looked at each other. He's like, "Yo, can I do this?"
Like,
he's like,
"Finish this shit."
Do this shit.
And then the kids came.
Yeah, he had to hold himself back. Daniel had his whole hand ready. He was like,
and then and then the kids came, which is like, okay, whatever. They can't see what the hell's going on. Then they're like, oh no, we're gonna do this the old way, the tournament. I'm like, all right, fine, bring the tournament.
That's the only way he win.
Yeah.
If he didn't say anything, he was gonna get his ass beat by all four of them.
And he's still gonna, he's gonna have some sneaky ass shit going on. He's gonna try to do some dumb thing. I just hope season 4, they actually fight him again. I want adult fighting.
I would like to see that.
I'm tired of seeing this kid. I don't mind a kid fighting, but the whole jumping through lockers and sliding through the floors. I want to see no more.
I want to see Johnny fuck up.
Yes, I want to see them fighting. I want to see both of them fighting. And in the ending, he calls his friend, a Vietnam friend, and I think that's the guy from Karate Kid 3.
The guy. I never seen 3, okay. But. From his flashback, that was the dude.
I keep saying Johnny Silverhead. I'm thinking of.
Sad to say, but Cyberpunk was trash, man.
Yeah, that's some Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk's trash. I know he. What the hell is that guy's name?
Witcher 3 is the better one. Just saying.
Okay, that's another day. But the guy from Part 3 of Karate Kid, he had a ponytail. He had him like training LaRusso as a Cobra Kai. And he was doing like a wooded thing and making him bleed and stuff, training like crazy. And they were gonna jump him, and then in his dojo, Kreese was there at him, and he was kind of crazy. That guy, he's manipulative and everything. So I think he's gonna be coming back.
I wouldn't put it down. I wouldn't doubt it.
And he, two crazy guys.
Because that would make sense. The whole scene that they did, the flashback, and then having seen him who he actually is, saying that he's gonna owe him for life.
Right.
And then he picked up that phone afterward. That's
right. Damn, I can't. It's gonna be good. I like that. And I just want an adult fight. I want them to go at it again, just like that. Yeah. I don't care. You gotta make it more big. Netflix, you gotta make it more big and more dramatic.
Make it longer.
No, that's fine.
It's fine with the short episodes. Some of them are like 30, 39, almost 40 episodes.
If they do 40 minutes like the last episode was, I'm fine with that. But I kind of like the 20-minute ones because then it cuts and you're like, damn, I want to see the next one.
Yeah.
And then you can binge it quicker.
Not gonna lie, they did do it. They do it good.
Yeah.
Every episode feels like it's like a half an hour long, maybe, but it's not.
And it's fun. And then the ending needs to be someone I'll watch it again.
Yeah.
How's that ending? Yeah. It makes you hype again and watch it again. And it was good. I think the runtime's good. You could keep it 20 minutes, as long as you make the big episodes longer. Mm-hmm. And I want them to make it more. They got up the game, the stuff, the fighting.
Well, the season finale was like 40 minutes long.
Yeah, it was good.
So that was good.
That was fun. I like that time. But they got to up the game, man. They gotta make the adult fights more meaningful, like not meaningful, but I want that same energy. Where he came in and he said, "Yo, you got my son." He said, "Nah," and Johnny's like going right at it quick.
Mm-hmm.
Like I like it like that because come on, it's done. They gotta do like that again, and have the kid stuff, but have the story that comes and dive into Miguel's Karate Kid stuff because I think he's the Karate.
That would be pretty cool.
Yeah,
I would like to see that happen too. Since they're both now together in the dojo, they both have their both training styles. They both had their own time with Miguel. So
I think, and I want that to happen. That'd be cool. It'd be cool. There's some rumors saying they might bring Jaden Smith.
Really?
From the remake.
Wow.
And it'd be cool. And I don't mind it because the remake wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
It wasn't, but it's just.
But Jaden, I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
kind of came and went.
You want to bring in Jackie Chan? Bring in Jackie Chan. That'd be awesome.
That would be cool.
Bring him. You're not doing it right. Yo, bring him.
I don't think they would because that was a remake. Yeah, it's no different.
You never know though, man.
Nah, they wouldn't do that. They want to keep it canon any way they can.
It'd be cool to see Jackie. Let him be the new Mr. Miyagi. I love Jackie. Oh my god, bro. But it was pretty good, and I liked it. And I liked this season. This is my favorite season, though. What do you think?
I liked season 3. Season 3 was good.
Was it your favorite?
For right now, season 2 was my favorite.
I respect it.
Because all that action and then the ending, how they left it, with he fell off and everything. That was
I respect that.
Awesome.
I respect that. It's good. Season 2.
Another thing about season 2, most of the fight scenes were one shot. That whole school fight, most of the scenes were one shot. So that was pretty fucking cool.
Yeah. And the Russo's house, they did a lot of one shots too. The Russo house.
Yeah, that's true.
They were doing a lot of one shot things, and it's cool that kids could do that, and they understand the action is going, and they keep going.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. They're training them good. It's gonna be good.
Well, how Johnny says, the right way.
The right way.
The way, learn the right way.
Yes. Quiet.
Quiet. That fucking guy, man. I swear.
All right. Well, look, that's all for today. This is the episode. We're just talking about Cobra Kai. The next one's gonna be WandaVision because we've seen 1 and 2, and I want to see people's thoughts. But
I gotta say, they surprised me.
Okay. We'll talk about it in the next episode.
Okay.
For now.
Quiet!
Thanks for listening. And,
sorry.
All right. That's our cue. Thanks for listening. We'll be back as the next episode of The Vigilantes. Peace out.
Later, guys.